As you can see in this chart or graph, the end user is really at the heart of everything you're doing. If you start up in the upper right quadrant of that chart, plan for change, right? Talk about assessing how big of an impact this is, thinking about who your end users are, what are your goals, what are you trying to achieve? So making sure you're planning ahead, letting users know what's going on. Then validate. Validate with end users. This is not an end user pilot you want, or sorry, it's not an IT pilot. You want to do an end user pilot. Making sure that you're validating relevancy and applicability to your end users. Only then, in my opinion, only then are you ready to launch this organization-wide. So once you get this out to all of the rest of your end users, then you go into that maintenance mode, right? That's that run state that we just talked about, maintaining that momentum, keeping that going. And it really becomes a cycle. It's not really a one and done. It's not a, let's put some training out there, let's get users using it, and we walk away. If you really want to see adoption, remember you have to change the way you work. That's going to take time. You want to sustain results. That's going to take time. So think about this as a life cycle. Just like a technical deployment has a life cycle, right? You test your technology, you roll it out, and then you maintain it. And then you plan ahead for that next upgrade that's coming. It's the same thing with end users. And that internal honeycomb that you see there, those are all of the different activities you want to include. So awareness, the communication aspect of what's going on, what's in it for me, the value messaging piece, training, obviously that is a critical component. Support, make sure your help desk is ready to support your end users when they call in with questions, making sure users have the right devices, whether it's a phone system, a webcam, a headset, whatever that is. Governance, are there policies that users need to be aware of for your organization? And then finally, feedback loop. I think this is so critical. It's so important to make sure users feel part of the process. So send them a CSAT survey. Give them a way to share their thoughts and feedback with you to let them know what else they need to be successful. So thank you so much for joining. That was a little bit about what adoption is, why it's so critical to getting to your end results, and really how to help you get there. So thanks so much. My name is Debbie Arbeeny. I'm the Adoption and Practice Lead here at Modality Systems.